I've heard about direct provision system in Ireland, and I found it really kind of abhorrent that people can't cook for themselves. The idea of not being able to come home, put your feet up and make a cup of tea even in your own house seemed very stressful and unfair to me. So I approached the Irish Refugee Council, and we've been working on the idea of our table since.
So our table is, in a way, I would say, creatively facilitating the discussion around how it is that people in direct provision centres cannot cook their own food. Parents can't cook for their children. Cooking is an essential part of a family unit. Our table is here to use the creative aspects to advise people and let people know what actually goes on behind the scenes in direct provision centres. So it's all about eating, having fun, but at the same time creatively having a really difficult discussion about what life is like for people in direct provision centres who cannot cook for themselves.
It's like you're just locked up in there. It's like it's a prison. There's no difference between a prison and the direct provision, to be honest. That's how I can describe it, because it's like you are told what to do.
I wasn't aware until a few years ago just how dire the circumstances were for people in direct provision when I dealt with a family who had been 9 years in direct provision. They've never had, like, things that we take for granted, that they've never cooked a meal at home because they didn't have the facilities.
It was meant to be temporary to cater for asylum seekers and refugees when they arrived in this country, but then it happened to become like a stable thing out of a temporary. Women, men, children are living in this system for over 10 years. How can people not even allowed just to prepare their own meals, which, you know, food is something which everyone would love to do it in their own way.
We're cooking food and serving it to people, and in doing so, hoping that they'll join our campaign to end direct provision in Ireland. Food connects everybody. Everybody is united over food.